Why bats?
Bats frighten me. This time my enemies shared my dread.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and we have some good news today. Season 14 is only 2 weeks away, but with that we have some information from Twitter regarding the newest Legend Vantage, her confirmation, and upcoming stories from the Outland, and something that no one seems to know about her companion. So we're going to cover all of that. We're also going to give out 45 bucks. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's talk about Vantage. So let's go ahead and start off with a quick update. Yesterday there was a patch that I talked about that was going to get pushed through. It fixed the issues with the Bangalore Heirloom Finisher audio along with a Mirage Battle Pass emote. But Bias12 also let us know that they fixed that you were able to play the modes without the anti-cheat enabled, which was causing a lot of issues. That's now been enabled, so Armed and Dangerous should function just a little bit better. And we are actually going to be getting another patch coming on July 26th, and this comes from Kralrindo. And he thinks it's going to be teaser stuff for Season 14. And there's a lot of stuff going on. We are going to be getting another Stories from the Outland, most likely relating to the upcoming Legend Vantage. This video is right now hidden on the playlists. After talking with someone who leaks, it's most likely going to drop on Sunday or on Monday. Sunday makes sense because they typically do this 15 days before a new season, and that would be Sunday. However, it is very possible that we see it on Monday, as that's when the dev team will be in, but keep your eyes out for either of those dates. But now let's go ahead and actually discuss that new legend and some things that you may not be aware of and that haven't been shared yet. Now, originally when this character was leaked, it was actually before the massive leak with all the gameplay and abilities. We actually had playtest images, and this is one right here. And as you can see, they were originally named Hawk, and they have the same abilities. It has the same image of them, but their tactical was something called Companion Launch. But then we finally had the gameplay of Hawk, who ended up actually being renamed into Vantage, as this happens in the development process of characters as they get tweaked and worked around. We saw her passive is that while aiming down sights, she can get an entire array of information from her enemies. Her ultimate will pull out a sniper that does 20 damage, but then adds a 15% bonus damage for the entire team on that player she hits. And her tactical is what everyone thinks is either going to be a drone or what her former namesake was, Hawk. And you can go ahead and place it on various points. You actually use a whistle to make it go where you want, and you will even have the ability to teleport to it. But I'm here to tell you right now that it is not actually a Hawk, nor will it be a drone like Crypto. Back in early June, I was actually told from one of my inside sources that it was actually going to be a bat. And at this point, all of you are probably like, well, that is just stupid. Why would they add a bat? That doesn't work in Apex Legends lore. Well, let me go over a couple of quick things with you. One, when you look at her tactical, it's called Echo Launch, where you will launch towards your winged companion, Echo. So the companion is actually called Echo, and it's a winged companion, not a drone. Now, for those of you who aren't that familiar with the animal kingdom, there is one main animal that has wings that is known with echolocation, and that is a bat. You then go ahead and take a look at some lore teasers that Respawn themselves actually give us the other day. And it's a bunch of journal entries by Vantage. It talks about how they are a hunter and a little bit about her mom. And on the second page, it actually talks about how a bird got stuck and Vantage didn't want it to be so sad, so she helped it get free. But after it was free, she let it fly and then she shot it and ate it. I think this is actually going to set up a direct rivalry with Bloodhound, who has Artur, the Raven, as most of you are aware. And it was probably another reason they decided to move over from Hawk, as having two characters that are likely to share a similar background being hunters, and I still think there is a connection there. Both have birds, would just be a little too similar of a character type. But on the last page of her journal entry, she says, I wonder if my mom reads my journal. She probably does. If she had one, I'd look. Hi mom, what do you think of my drawing? And in the top left, that looks like a Apex Legends version of a bat. My inside source has been correct about a number of things, but I didn't have any images of this bat when I was told about it, and I didn't, without further proof, want to make a video covering that. But now seeing that the echolocation is there, seeing the bat in the journal entry, and how Hawk was changed into the name Vantage, this seems to be 100% the case. Regardless of all that, there is bound to be a ton of information still given to us in these Stories from the Outland regarding Vantage and her companion Echo. Now all we need to do is hope that Season 14 has Apex Legends and Respawn geared up and ready to fix all the major issues coming into the game. Let me know down below, are you excited for the Stories from Outland Season 14, and how do you feel about Vantage having a bat as her companion? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.